Howdy. Reading for the day, January 24th, 2025. On the Mayan Zolkin calendar, it's a 6-1 day. I organize in order to be. On the Hob calendar is a 117 day, which is I unify in order to navigate. Good energies. On the Zolkin today, honestly, there's going to be a bit of flow. To a couple people, 6, the tone 6, it has a lot to do with flow. But also in the Mayan system across the board, the archetype 9 is literally the archetype of flow. So, 9 and 6 are just the same thing upside down, so you never know. Maybe there's some translation to be figured in there, but 6 is about balance. 6 is about organization. 6 is, to me, 6 is the number of the zookeeper or the cowboy or, well, the person too. Like most 6-tone archetypes that come to me are very human shaped. So 6-1, you can sort of view that. Well, 1, the archetype 1 in the Mayan system is the dragon. It's the archetype of being, of nourishment, of nurturing. It's a very easygoing and powerful tone. It's the archetype of the crocodile. Yeah. So it's fun to see what animals the Mayans saw these essences within, and it's really eye-opening zoologically, really, once you start thinking, the creator decides what things look like according to his internal systemic genetic codon similar pattern that results in interesting morphogenetic and genetic variation. But regardless, 6-1. You can think of 6-1 as just a green crocodile if you want. 6 is more grass green, while 7 is kind of like evergreen or dark green, like tree green. That's kind of how I separate it. 6 is usually grass green. 7 is usually tree green. But organize in order to be, or organize in order to nurture myself and others and what have you. It's kind of energy that brings with it, I wouldn't say homebodiness, but the capacity to control a home or a space that's where the cowboy essence comes in. Because I don't know if anyone's ever worked as a ranch hand or anything to do with animal care like zookeeping, but you kind of have to be all hands on deck. I imagine if I was a sailor, that'd probably be similar to being on top of a deck doing stuff, and Deadliest Catch type shit kind of seems that same sort of vibe. But either way, it's managing control of things through a very masculine and receptive energy. 6 and 7 have a lot of both masculine and feminine energies within them, and so does 8. They're all within that little, really I call it that balance middle zone, because to me 6, 7, and 8 all are part of balance. They just provide a different internal measure that results in what we know as the feeling of balancing, So don't be surprised if today you can utilize that energy for sorting things in place, whether at work or at home or even in your mind, what have you. It's a good day to um, balance what is your nutrition. That was poorly said, but balancing your nutrition in a lot of different ways and balancing your being. And that energy paired with 117, this might be a very lucky day for some people. 117 is I unify in order to navigate. I unify in order to evolve. Or I unify in order to navigate, attracting evolution and attracting synchronicity. That's the other thing. 17 is synchronicity. That's the archetype of synchronicity. It is the woodpecker. I'm going to put you right down here. It's the woodpecker. Let me keep my freaking phone from shaking so fucking much. I'm a shaky guy. I'll just hold you right here. How you doing? But 117 days usually got a lot going on. To me, that's the energy of, I don't know if y'all watch Godzilla, but 117, I call him Devastator, just so there's no copyrights in my own little brain, but Destroyer, that's 117. All the ones are kind of like big energies. At least I always see them as that. 113 is Godzilla. That's what I see as him. I call him my own name, but these are days where stuff comes to you. Where stuff comes to you that you were needing or not knowing you were needing. I don't know if you could hear my cat. She was saying something. It sounded more like a snore, but who knows? Maybe that was synchronous for somebody watching. But, yeah, 117 days, even talking about them, I can just feel the essence of them. Right now, both the Mayan Hop calendar and the Zolkin are situated to where the tones and archetypes they both land on currently are mostly completely different, but the archetypes both calendars are landing on right now are within the same suit. And to have being and evolution, synchronicity really, just doubling each other's energy on the same day. It's a lot of Eastern Raphael Archangel energy today. So today's a good day for healing. Today's a good day for rest. It's also a good day for action. It's a good day to be alive, motherfucker. Honestly, it's a good one. Don't be surprised if on this day there's things you find without looking that just bring whole worlds together that needed to. But also, don't be surprised if that happens while you're very much focused on yourself. Today is a fantastic day for manifestation, but only if you don't work at it in a weird way. Like, I don't know how to say this other than get to work, do your job, do what you're supposed to do what you know you're supposed to be getting after, and be thankful. Because something's coming your way that is just you're gonna look back and go, I didn't know I was getting a reward for doing all this shit today, but this feels like a reward I've been waiting on, so fuck yeah, I'll take her. But 1 days paired with 6 days are also interesting. 1 is red and 6 is grass green. So they're very contrasting energies, if you can kind of obviously tell. But they pair well together. They know what they're doing. I know a lot of cowboys that dress in red. I don't really know what type of occupation necessarily pairs exactly well with ones. I always consider them like healers or destroyers. There's really... I consider 110 to be Clifford the Big Red Dog. He's a little bit of both, I guess, but it's around that range. Maybe if you drive a monster truck, you have a 1 job. I don't know. I'm just trying to think of analogs here, but either way, yeah. Today's a good day for at 11:11 as soon as I said today's a good day, so I'm gonna I was about to say I'm gonna believe myself. And 11:17 hit right. I was about to say that, so awesome. Hope some of this helps. Hope this resonates. If you got any questions, comment below, because I mean, there's a lot going on today. A lot of energy. I think of 17 as the star on the tarot, and 1 is the magician on the tarot. So if you wanted something else to tell you, oh, well, today might be something cool happening, yeah, possibly. But yeah, I hope this resonates. Hope this helps. Later, Tater.